In this video, I'm going to share with you an excellent strategy that delivers over 80% profitable trades. And accordingly, after watching this video, you'll be able to achieve the same results using just one indicator and a trading robot. So get comfortable and let's dive into this video. For example, the first currency pair is the Euro/Swiss franc. Let's get a signal for this currency pair. We'll select a 1-minute trade duration. And I get a buy signal. But I see that at the moment, the CCI indicator is above its normal values, so I skip this trade. Next, we'll talk about why I skip this trade and discuss why we need the CCI indicator. For the second currency pair, let's choose the Australian dollar/Canadian dollar. Let's select it in the booster bot and see what the bot tells us now. The bot tells us that we should buy. I'm opening my buy trade right from here. And look, we have the CCI indicator. Why did I open the trade at all? Because the price is within the working range. So, we have these two lines and, accordingly, a yellow line in the middle. We can see that there are two values, 100 and minus 100, and accordingly, we open our trades within this range. If the value goes above or below, then at those moments we don't open trades, because it would be unsafe to work there, since the price would be in overbought or oversold territory. Yes, at the moment, the booster bot will do all the analysis, but visually we can understand this ourselves and, accordingly, choose not to open a trade. So, the booster bot will still do the analysis, but it's a pretty risky move. So what could happen in this situation? We could get a sudden impulse like this, which no one is protected from. And, for example, the booster bot might not catch it. But visually, we can prevent this ourselves and, as a result, either profit from this movement or, on the other hand, skip it and not lose our money. The first trade brings me 810 bucks. Awesome. Now I'm choosing the currency pair British pound to Canadian dollar. Let's see what the booster bot tells us. I'm getting a buy signal, and as you can see, once again, the price is going beyond all these levels. So I'm skipping this trade. How do you even add this indicator that will save our trades? We go to indicators, select CCI, and then in the settings we need to set the period to 8. Next, go to style, and set the main line to 2 pixels. Now our indicator is set up, and accordingly, now we'll be able to clearly see when the price goes beyond these levels, for example, and in that case, we don't open our trade. Just like right now, I skipped the signal, and most likely, that helped me. Currency pair, British pound to US dollar. Yeah, by the way, the market is really weird right now, and usually we have a lot of entry points. But right now, as I'm recording this video, the market is acting really strange, and I'm paying attention to that too, so we're watching all the trades closely. Usually, the market is very calm. Apparently, we're about to have a lot of news coming up. Yeah, by the way, if you want to trade on the news, make money from it, and just earn using strategies, then join our Telegram channel. The link will be in the description. Also, in the description and in the pinned comment, you'll find a link to our trading bot, which you can activate right now and replicate these same results. An excellent second trade brings me $880. As you can see, it really is possible to earn safely even in such a strange market. And why am I focusing specifically on these movements? Because right now, the market is very unstable. This actually happens during bank holidays. But right now, the market is open, the banks are open, and these movements really surprise me. But nevertheless, even in such a market, our booster bot is doing an excellent job. But you have to understand that we don't see these kinds of movements in a normal market. Apparently, today is some kind of interesting day, and maybe I missed some news. For the next currency pair, we are choosing Euro to Australian dollar. Let's see which direction the booster bot will get us now. And I get a buy signal. I open a buy trade right from here, since the CCI indicator is within the range from 100 to minus 100. An excellent trade brings me $900. Let's open the next trade for $1,500 using the same strategy. Now I'm choosing the Euro to dollar currency pair. I go to the booster bot, select the currency pair, and set the trade time to 1 minute. And while I'm waiting for the signal, let me remind you once again that the link to the booster bot will be in the description and in the pinned comment. And by the way, I'm getting a sell signal for 1 minute. Since the CCI indicator is in the middle, we can calmly open a sell trade. By the way, you might notice that the market has calmed down a bit. So now, most of the time, the price is in the average range, which means we can trade safely. But just 20 or 30 minutes ago, there was a situation where it was better not to trade at all. But even in those challenging situations, the booster bot capably and effectively handled it. Another great trade brings me almost $1,400. Let's open the next trade for $2,000. And as you can see, I've already made over $4,000 in just a few trades. Let's try picking the pound sterling to US dollar currency pair. The trade duration is 1 minute. And I get a sell signal. I open a sell trade right from here. So what we're seeing is that the CCI indicator is clearly in the middle zone, which means it's a safe zone for opening trades. In other words, we shouldn't expect any sudden moves right now. A great trade brings me $1,800, and as you can see, in just a few trades I made $17,000, which is more than 50% of my deposit. Once again, let me remind you, if you want to do the same, then add one indicator that will help you avoid risky trades. Yes, it's already safe to trade with the booster bot, but if you want even more safety and even greater control, then add this indicator, activate the booster bot using the link in the description. He'll be waiting for you there. And there you'll also find all the terms on how to get and activate it, and how to access it. In short, all the useful links will be waiting for you in the description. Be sure to share your opinion. Let me know what you think about this strategy in the comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss even more useful videos about trading. And don't forget to like this video. I'll say goodbye for now. See you soon!